Welcome to World Numismatic Finds, where we uncover the top 5 rare UK 2 pence coins that have taken collectors by storm. From the 1988 coin in chronic condition to the 1999 rusty piece, the 1990 dirty survivor, the 2000 roving treasure, and the 1993 dilapidated rarity, each tells a story of age, history, and hidden value. These seemingly ordinary coins are turning heads in the UK collector's market, with their unique conditions making them standout gems for those chasing rare finds and unexpected fortunes. Let's get started with the 1988 2 pence. It's important to understand that coins from the late 80s were struck during a transitional period in minting, where metal compositions and mint marks were evolving under Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Many of these coins were produced for circulation, but very few have survived in good or original condition due to the heavy use of copper-plated steel and the natural corrosion that follows. Collectors are increasingly searching for the best-preserved examples, and even those showing signs of chronic wear, like faded details or darkened tones, are now being appreciated for their authentic vintage appearance. These coins represent a specific moment in Britain's coinage history and have become symbolic of the era's monetary shift, making them far more desirable than many people realize. In the current coin market, the 1988 2 pence has seen a rise in value due to increasing interest from collectors who specialize in copper and bronze coins of the Queen Elizabeth II era. Market platforms such as eBay, PGCS, NGC, and other reputable numismatic auction sites have recorded noticeable bidding activity for well-graded examples. A coin in MS65 condition, which means it has been preserved with minimal marks and a clear luster, has been seen reaching impressive figures, around $1,200 on average across several sale records. But in more enthusiastic auctions, particularly from private collectors and dedicated British coin dealers, some of these pieces have achieved figures even higher, soaring close to $1,400. This spike in value is largely due to growing global demand for rare pre-decimal and transitional UK coins that showcase Queen Elizabeth II's classic young portrait, and the traditional new pence design that was later replaced. Next up, the 1999 2 pence coin holds a special place in the decimal coinage series featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, introduced in 1998. What makes the 1999 version so desirable among collectors is its limited availability in pristine condition, and its noticeable differences in metal quality across different batches. Many examples from this year show signs of corrosion, rusting, or uneven mint tone, which oddly enough adds to their collectability today. A coin with a rustic appearance, sometimes dismissed by casual holders, can actually become a piece of numismatic gold for enthusiasts who appreciate coins that tell a story of time, wear, and survival through circulation. When examining its rarity, the 1999 2 pence stands out due to its transitional nature in production and the minor variations in mint striking quality that occurred that year. Collectors often search for coins that exhibit these unique imperfections because they are not easily found in modern circulation. The Royal Mint produced these coins primarily for general use, and most of them endured heavy wear and environmental exposure. Because of this, examples in exceptional mint state grades such as MS65 are rare to find and often command impressive values in global marketplaces. The subtle rust and patina seen on circulated versions add an aesthetic charm that numismatists associate with authenticity and character, and this has boosted its appeal dramatically in the past few years. In today's rare coin market, the 1999 2 pence coin has been observed fetching surprisingly high figures depending on condition and certification. Coins graded MS65 by recognized grading services such as PCGS or NGC have been reported to sell in a range of around $500, particularly through reputable online platforms like eBay and collector marketplaces that specialize in certified British coins. On certain numismatic auction platforms and during peak interest periods, values can even climb to as much as $700 for examples displaying exceptional luster, minimal surface marks, and strong definition of the Queen's portrait and the badge of the Prince of Wales on the reverse. These price differences depend heavily on eye appeal and preservation, qualities that make collectors willing to pay a premium for coins that truly stand out. Next up, when we talk about rarity, the 1992 pence doesn't rank among the scarcest by mintage alone, but what truly drives its value is a condition, preservation, and demand on modern coin platforms like eBay, NGC, and PCGS. Dated or circulated examples often catch attention from beginners in the hobby, as they represent affordable entry points into collecting. However, when the same coin appears in superior condition, graded and certified by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, the price difference becomes astonishing. In a certified mint state 65, MS65 grade, some of these coins have been seen reaching an impressive market value of around $400, with particular interest from collectors in the United Kingdom and overseas markets like the United States and Canada. The coin's bright luster, sharp details, and minimal handling marks can elevate it to near-gem status, which pushes competition high among bidders on auction sites. Interestingly, several listings and private auctions have shown even stronger results, with select examples of the 1992 pence fetching close to $500 depending on their certification, provenance, and presentation. Online marketplaces such as eBay and coin-specific auction platforms have reported bidding wars for high-quality examples, especially when the coin retains its original red bronze brilliance or displays a unique patina. Collectors who understand the significance of minor variations, striking anomalies, or simply the charm of a well-preserved coin are often willing to pay a premium, making this coin one of the most underrated yet increasingly demanded pieces from the late 20th century. Next up, the 2002 Pence coin, particularly interesting, is its rarity when found in collectible quality. While millions of these coins were struck for everyday use, only a small fraction have survived the test of time in a condition worthy of a collector's showcase. Many examples have developed signs of wear, toning, and roving marks from long years of circulation, yet it's precisely this natural aging that enhances their story and character. Coins that maintain their original luster or have minimal wear are becoming harder to find in the UK market, especially as more people begin to realize the value of older decimal issues that have been quietly vanishing from circulation. The roving condition gives each coin its own personality, a sign of its long journey through the hands of the British public over decades of economic change. When examined through the lens of current market trends, the 2002 Pence coin is starting to reveal an exciting rise in demand. On platforms like eBay and through dedicated coin dealers, there's a noticeable uptick in interest for coins from the early 2000s that still retain strong detail and original mint definition. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for pieces that remain visually appealing despite circulation marks. According to several coin grading standards, particularly from trusted sources like PCGS, NGC, and other reputable valuation sites, examples graded around the MS65 level have been known to fetch values close to $100, sometimes even higher when the coin demonstrates an exceptional strike or appealing tone. What's more, a few market listings and private auctions have hinted at final bids reaching around $200 for coins in top-end presentation or those encapsulated and certified by recognized grading authorities. Next up, the 1993 2 Pence coin stands out for several reasons. While millions were struck for circulation, the number of coins that have survived in decent, collectible condition has dropped considerably. Most of the coins from this year have either been withdrawn, lost, or severely degraded through use. The few that remain often display unique wear patterns, toning, and surface marks that make each piece one of a kind. Collectors who focus on coins with character see these imperfections as a sign of authenticity and history rather than damage. Over time, the coin's worn edges and faded design become a reflection of its journey through countless transactions and pockets over 3 decades. As a result, its rarity doesn't just come from its mintage numbers, but also from its survival rate and the growing demand from UK collectors who love to add these older copper-plated bronze pieces to their treasure collections. In the current numismatic market, the 1993 2 Pence coin, even in a dilapidated state, is gaining remarkable traction. Marketplaces like eBay, as well as auction platforms and professional grading bodies such as PCGS and NGC, have seen steady interest in these coins, particularly those that have been preserved or graded at higher mint state levels. A coin in MS65 condition has been observed reaching around $250 in the current collector's market, while some pristine or attractively toned examples have achieved even higher figures, occasionally rising to around $300 depending on demand and bidding competition. These prices may surprise casual coin holders who often overlook the humble 2p, but among collectors, there is a growing awareness that coins from the early 1990s are becoming more sought after, especially those showcasing older design varieties or coins that reflect a natural, time-worn appeal.